I do wonder why the PC is making so much noise. Alright, yes, so, welcome to anyone who might be here. Welcome to the, whatever we are at. Are we at week 6 or something like that? We've been going at it for a while. Making good progress with Edmund, though. I made the mistake of, like, the last 2 weeks, I got cocky enough to start to, like, make, sort of estimations on when Edmund might be done, you know, maybe we'll be finishing up in 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and I quickly realized that there's no point in doing that. I'm just gonna break the promise like any other developer. So I have been working on the neck this week, but not as much as I wanted to. Most of the work was just printing out parts, trying out the dimensions and so on. Made some good progress there, so we can definitely continue working on the gimbal today based on the results from the print. The first thing I want to do is to test out a piece that I printed out a couple days ago. And it is this piece right here. This is familiar to anyone who's been here a while. It is yet another one of these plate parts. I wanted to try out the dimensions while making some changes. We're gonna see if this one works better than what I had before, and if it does, we'll start today's design work by making some changes to the beam and stuff like that. Boy, do I have a lot of plastic I need to get rid of. I keep throwing away these test pieces, which is a shame, really. You know, now they came out with these, there's these machines that you can use to reuse your old prints. Basically, you chuck them in there, it shreds them or something like that. I don't know if it shreds them, probably shreds them. Or you have to shred them one way or another. Then you chuck them in there, it melts the plastic and tries to push it out as new filament. But from what I've heard so far, this tech is sort of still very early days, meaning that it's A, quite expensive, and B, maybe still not doing the best job. But they're getting there. They're definitely getting there. Cosmo, nej. Nej. Okay, come in då. Come in. Come. So yeah, it would definitely be nice though. I mean, it's in the horizon. It's definitely gonna be a thing soon that we, a lot of people that do 3D printing are gonna have these machines at home, so they can just reuse the failed prints and turn them back into filament, which is of course a great thing. Here is my little companion, wanted to join the stream today, so you know. He'll stay here for about 1-2 minutes, see if there's any candy to offer. And if not, he'll be on his way to do something else. That's how it works. There we go, guys. Look, it's beautiful. It sits perfectly in this new part here. How is the cable? Yeah, the cable fits nicely. Oh man, this is nice. Finally a really good fit. So then we would just put the bolts into the holes that you guys definitely can't see, but you would put them in there and then the screws through and just, yeah, this is, so nice. Finally we know that we have a fully functional base piece. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. You know, it's not super pretty, it doesn't match up perfectly, but it's like, you know, at least it's symmetrical, same on both sides, and doesn't go too close. Oh man, am I gonna do it or not? Am I gonna like be okay with this, or do I have to do something about it? Because it's not pretty. I shouldn't do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna do it. I have to I have to do it, guys. I'm sorry. I really don't like it when it doesn't look professional. And when I know that, okay, I can make it professional just by, you know, doing it in a different way, I'm okay with redoing the entire thing. I mean, I don't think there's any Cynthium people here other than Nomad. But I don't know if you've seen, Cynthium has been talking a lot about, DJ has been showing off this new little Rock Pi, I think it's called. Tiny little computer. I'm thinking of putting that into Edmund later so that he has onboard computing. That would be amazing. Looks pretty nice actually. For freeballing it, that looks good. Round of applause from the rubber ducks. Sebediah is requesting a round of applause. Look at that, that looks much better. Okay? Looks professional, looks like someone who actually knows what they're doing made this one. Kind of. Clap, 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 yes. You even gave me a Swedish applause. That is, that's even better. Thank you. Essentially what we want is we want that servo piece here to sit on top of this leg, right? The problem is these legs are going to be printed standalone, one by one. They're going to have screws and bolt connectors on the lid. So you screw each leg individually into the chassis. So yeah, imagine, you know, you have the leg screwed on, right? You just take this thing, you pop it up from up there, and then it just snaps into place. So it doesn't matter how much we've rotated the legs, the neck servos and the head is always going to face forward. Question now is, do we want it to snap into the legs, as in we make like a little outline incline into them, or do I just want to have like a little what's the word, like a small edge that it sticks against, and then something that we can fasten it with? Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any input, if the rubber ducks have any input on this, let me know, but I'm thinking I'll go the snap route, meaning that I would use something like this to create a little imprint into the legs, so once it hits that level they'll just snap right in. I am looking forward to summer though. No matter what happens with this virus and all of that, I know that I'll be at least able to hide in the cabin if nothing else. So definitely looking forward to just be outside more, nature, breathing, those types of things. Essentially this is what I wanted to do yesterday. I wanted to be left with this kind of like silhouette profile version, and really all I care about is like the upper part here, so I can use that to go under this piece and kind of shave it to make it not as thick. If this works as intended, that would be really nice, because it would save me a bunch of time. Like I said, I'm not super happy with this piece. It's not very professional. You know, things like this where we use the magic fix and it has like some pretty ugly pixelated, I mean they're symmetric, they're not like uneven or anything, but I will remake this like before I release Edmund to the public. And like this, see, we don't have the nice edge here that we have here, like small details that I want to get in order before I release this to people. Since I will make it in the exact same dimensions as this one, I can go ahead and keep this and I can actually print it for my Edmund and use it. It will work just as fine. So from a practical point of view, it doesn't matter. Alright guys, yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna round it up for today. I'm happy that we got the beam done. I'll probably try to print it out tomorrow, honestly, and print the rest of the base out during the next week.